Bakersfield, you know, it has such a great ring. The Intellectual Freedom Committee of the American Library Association cites sexual content as the reason my book has been banned. The characters in my book do kiss each other, but that is all that they do. So I find the fact that my book is banned almost as funny as the fact that In the Night Kitchen by Maurice Sendak was banned. Does anybody know why that book's been banned? Why? In the Night Kitchen? Nope. Because the baby's naked. It's a naked baby. Oh my God. Also, just to give you a few more ridiculous examples, A Light in the Attic by Shel Silverstein, that collection of poems. Can you imagine why that book might have been banned? That's because an illustration's in there that actually suggests that children should avoid washing dishes by breaking them. Oh. And even the dictionary has been banned because there are 39 objectionable words in the dictionary, such as knocker and balls. Here's another letter I received recently. Dear Ms. Sones, I am a teacher, a mother, and someone who cares deeply about our youth. I was totally disappointed to read some excerpts from your book, What My Mother Doesn't Know. Our young people should not have to be exposed to your erotic thoughts and feelings. Your book should be removed from all middle school shelves. That's what we will attempt to do here in Algona. We strive as a community to keep our high morals and values. Your book was a huge disappointment. If you are trying to be the next Judy Blume, forget it. Most sincerely, Rita Thompson. Actually, Rita, I'm not trying to be the next Judy Blume. I wouldn't mind if I was the next Judy Blume because, you know, she's pretty great. But many of Judy's books have been censored, and here's what Judy has to say about censorship. She says, I believe that censorship grows out of fear, and because fear is contagious, some parents are easily swayed. Book banning satisfies their need to feel in control of their children's lives. This fear is often disguised as moral outrage. They want to believe that if their children don't read about it, their children won't know about it. And if they don't know about it, it won't happen. I think one of the reasons it's so wrong to ban books is because sometimes reading about terrible things and seeing how a character reacts to these terrible things happening can keep terrible things from actually occurring in real life. And that's what I was trying to do in just a small way in What My Mother Doesn't Know. And for those of you who aren't familiar with my books, I write novels in verse, so if you were to look at them, it looks like a series of poems. But if you read the poems all in order, they tell a story. So I'm going to read you a few poems from What My Mother Doesn't Know. This is about a girl named Sophie. She's 14 and a half, and she's trying to figure out the difference between love and lust. He calls himself Chaz. I like the ring of it, chatting with Chaz. I met him on the internet last week, and we just seemed to click right away. No pun intended. We've been getting together every night since then at 10 o'clock for these long private talks, just the two of us, floating through cyberspace. Tonight's Chaz chat. He writes, of course, I don't really care what you look like, but what do you look like? I think for a second before I answer. Well, people say I'm sort of a combination of Marilyn Monroe, Angela Jolie, and Cameron Diaz. What do you look like? And he writes back, same. I burst out laughing and suddenly find myself imagining what his laugh sounds like and what his